Well, ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome back. It's 4:30. We had some issues with the Hong Kong team from NSBQ, but we are back, and this match is going to be between BTL from Singapore and, of course, Infinity from Korea. Right now, it's just a test round, so the guys are going to have 5 minutes to just play around with their settings, their loadouts, and just talk about their strats and whatnot, get used to the server and the settings. Just some info. BTL from Singapore, they're 2-1, so they're 2-1 on their record. They beat Swag from Taiwan in the Playday 1, 3-0 of the mode count. They beat MWiz 3-0 as well in Playday 2, and on Playday 3 they lost very narrowly in a very close game against ETSG, and they lost that 2-3. Infinity, of course, just got that bye against Taiwan Team 2, and of course I think they get another bye if I'm not wrong, because NSBQ has forfeited that match. If I'm not wrong, I might be wrong about that, but of course if you just joined us and you're wondering what's going on, it is the Call of Duty Ghost Asian Winter Championships, hosted and held by ESL in conjunction with Activision Asia. Now, the three modes that will be played are Domination, Search and Destroy, and Blitz. And it'll go in this order: Domination, S&D, Blitz, S&D, and then Domination again. The name of the game is to win 3 game modes, and so if it's 3 game modes, the first 3 game modes will walk away as the victors of the match, and commiserations to the losers, I guess. Once again, it will be BTL going up against Infinity. Now, let's go through the lineups. We have Impulse, Spaz, Cypher, and Signy, or his name might be pronounced differently. So we're having a bit of a debate about that, whether it's Signy, or whatnot. But we're gonna call him Signy. We've decided. For Infinity, we have Benji, Turbo, Aaron, Artshot, and not me, because that is my name in the spec mode, but that's what we have. We have Archard, Aaron, Turbo, and Benji for the Koreans in the form of Infinity. So we're gonna start after this test run. We'll bring back the we'll be back with the map choices and the setups. Of course, you'll see that on the stream, but we'll leave you back on the stream, and we'll be back in a few short moments.
Losing B. Losing B. Losing Bravo. We lost B. Enemy has Bravo. Securing Bravo. Securing B. Securing Bravo. Bravo secure. Securing B. We're losing. Keep fighting, team. Securing Charlie. Bravo secure. Losing B. Time's almost up. Losing Bravo. We lost Bravo. Enemy has Bravo. Securing B. Bravo secure. Defeated. This can't happen again.
Alright, well, we are back, and first mode up is Domination. BTL have won the map choice, and they have opted to go for Sovereign, and that is the map we're going to be going on to. It's quite a small map, and of course it is set in a tank factory. High ground is the name of the game, but of course there's a flag in the mid that you have to be wary about. Speccing is going to be slightly complicated, but it's not going to be too much of an issue. It's going to be, like I said once again as I open the scoreboard up, Spaz, Cypher, Impulse, Signy going up against Art, Shot, Benji, Turbo, and Aaron. And it's about to get started. Now let's look at the overhead map right there. And you can see the C flag, the B flag, and the A flag. The ghost spawning on the C near the A flag. Of course, that means the Federation spawn near the C flag, B flag in the middle, and if you can see on B flag, there's that long corridor. That's actually the mid, towards the left side from the A to the C side. If you can see that slight line near the top of that rectangle near A, that's a sky bridge right there that you can cross over into the mid area and then also through C. So we'll see how it goes up. We're going to see the initial loadouts, the initial rollout, and here we go. 2 going to A. They're going to push 2 to B as well on that right side. Both sides capping out now. C's going to get capped pretty soon. A is going to get capped. There we go. They cap A, and they're pushing down B very, very hard. Our BTL, but Federation is already there in the form of Infinity. Infinity going to take that B. So let's go down to the player POVs. Turbo going to drop Cypher with a well-placed headshot. One will go down. Signy will go down to Turbo. Impulse with a reply kill on Airy. And the flag is starting to blink. Now they still have A though, do BTL, but they're starting to lose B. C has been recaptured after that ninja cap, and now Impulse taking quite a lot of damage. He's on that high ground, so he's gonna have that slight advantage. Spaz with the submachine gun to drop Benji and Aaron onto Spaz though. After that, as he picks up those 2 kills, scores 11-8 in favor of BTL. 5 minutes is the name of the game per half. It is 2 halves, of course, so you take your totals, and the team with the higher total of the 2 rounds will walk away with that with the mode win. Art on to Cypher. Cypher will drop Benji though. Before that, Art will drop Cypher. Now Turbo on to Spaz. And now we're back on Impulse's point of view as he moves towards B. He has a teammate with him. Who is that? It is Cypher. So now gonna have to lock down B. They've lost B, so they're going in for the cap now. But have to keep an eye on that high ground, and they do so. Impulse very good, helping out his teammate, watching that high ground, takes down 1. Turbo though onto Spaz. And who is that moving towards the C bomb side? They're going to start to take C. They're very confident. They have A and B now, but B is going to start to get capped. Nades are going to go in, trying to eliminate that. And 2 of them are going to go down. Nade will take out Art Shot, Aaron onto Impulse, Spaz will get dropped, but not before he takes out Turbo, like the proverbial Cycle Spots with that SMG. And now Cypher moving towards C, wants to go and get a ninja cap. Is he going to be successful? That's going to be the question. Now his position is going to start to get given away as he gets taken out. Cypher goes down to Turbo. Art Shot takes out 1. Spaz with the nade kill on Benji. It is 33-31. Very, very close game. And they are losing that B flag. C flag getting recaptured. And who is that capturing the C flag? Is it one of the BTL lads? Let's open up the minimap and check. No, it is the Federation. They have C. They want B. They need to hold on to B. It's 36-35 in favor of BTL. Now 38-36. And it is still a very, very close match. Art with that assault rifle will drop 1. Impulse going to get dropped as well. Cypher as well. Benji, Signy will get the reply kill. Spaz onto Ari. They still don't have B, and they're in a bit of a sticky situation because they only have the A flag, and so they're going to be bleeding tickets. As you can see at the bottom left-hand corner, that's the score count. The ticket count 45-44 with 2 rounds to go. It is tied now as that extra flag has helped them out. And very soon they will take the lead. So Infinity in the lead now, 48-47. Get a triple kill, 2 headshots, and of course onto Cypher as well in the form of Benji. Art with the rifle kill onto Impulse. It's getting down to the wire, 52-49, starting to establish a dominant lead. Now 54-50 with 1 minute 30 on the clock. They have to do something. BTL, they need to recompose themselves, but they're having quite a bit of trouble. They'll take the high ground. if Spaz can stay on the high ground, that'd actually be a pretty good idea if they can keep one guy up there, as he can go from he has wide range of A and B, but they're gonna go try and get the cap. Spaz will get taken out. Cypher coming around the side. Signy gonna go for A. He's gonna try and get his back flag back. That is his home flag, and he's slowly keeping around the corner. Spots one will take him out, and the A flag is gonna now start to get capped. 1 minute left on the clock. 64-55. They lead by 9 due Infinity. BTL with the early lead, but they've lost it and they're not able to regain it. They're gonna get capped out pretty soon. C flag has been capped, B flag has been capped. They're taking the B flag now. They've got their A flag back, their home flag, and they're trying to patch those holes, but is it a bit too late? That's the question that has to be asked. 73-60, 35 seconds on the clock. We've been getting a few messages, so there might be some issues, but we'll check that out after the round ends. 74-64, 27 seconds on the clock. Spaz onto Ari. Art shot onto Impulse. Spaz onto Ari after that. Spaz, art shot. It's going to go one-on-one, but he's going to lose out to Turbo. And now they're going to respawn. Let's look at the overhead view. They have the C flag. They've lost their A flag. B flag is also getting lost as well. 10 seconds on the clock. 76-60, 78-71. They might be able to... if they can get a flag and get a flurry of kills at the end. 79-72, and that will be the end of the first half. 79-72 in favor of Infinity. So that is quite impressive, Infinity, with that comeback. And like I say once again, it's 79-72. So they will switch sides now. So Infinity will go on to the Ghost side, and the BTL will switch over to the Federation side. And let's just check if they are ready. We'll go through the kill stream now as the admin is going through that. Arshot with 12, Turbo with 12, Aaron with 12, and Benji with 5. Spaz with 16, Cypher 8, Impulse 8, and Signy 9. So not too shabby on both sides. Just that Infinity really revved it up and got into motion once they started to get those flags and got that second flag and got that ticket beat. For a moment, they also locked down and dominated all 3 flags, and that really helped them for that short amount of time. Even though it was a short amount of time, it really did help them on that ticket count. So are we ready for round 2? Are we ready for round 2? Yeah? Nope? Just waiting for the go ahead. But if you have any feedback on the stream, do share the stream links around. The next stream date will probably be this last match of today, if I'm not wrong. The next match will be on Tuesday, if it's properly scheduled, if both teams can make it. If not, it'll be next Sunday on this same channel, www.twitch.tv/ESL Asia. Share the link with your friends. If you have any feedback, don't be scared to pop it up on the stream chat, because we are monitoring that as well as on the ESL Asia threads and whatnot. Pop it up there, and we'll take that feedback into account and better our cast, as well as anything we can do to better the competition for you. If you have any ideas as well, shoot those down, because it is through feedback that we do improve. We will be taking a short intermission of maybe about 2 to 3 minutes. Could be shorter than that. Just waiting for the admin to give me the go ahead before we head into the second half. And if you're wondering who's behind the mic, it is myself, Phil, aka DA, or the DeathAdder, Santhanaraj, and we'll be back in a few short moments. Alright, we're back on this first mode of this best of 5 mode series in this match. The name of the game is to win 3 modes. We're on the first mode. It is the second half of Domination. And the name of the game is 5 minutes per half. Infinity. BTL had a big lead in the first half, but just lost out narrowly to Infinity, who had a lockdown on the flags. We'll switch over now as BTL are on the Federation side, but let's spec the Infinity boys from Korea. Now, they won the first half 79-72, went into the second half. Remember, you add the scores of both halves, and the winner with the higher number of tickets wins that domination mode of the first one before we head into the next mode. Now, if you just joined us, this is the Call of Duty Ghost Asian Winter Championships, and I'm told the winner of this will win 5 Call of Duty Ghost Prestige Editions. And that is up for grabs. Infinity up against BTL. BTL from SG, Singapore that is, and Infinity from Korea. And once again, just to recap, BTL are 2 for 1 on their match count because they beat Swag they beat Swag on Playday 1 3-0. They beat MWiz on Playday 2 3-0, but lost narrowly to ET SG on Playday 3-2-3. So we start the match once again. Go to an overhead look and see what's going on. A flag gonna get capped and C flag gonna get capped soon as well from their opponents. They're gonna set up something. What is that? Near that home flag. And Archot gets first blood on Signy. They're gonna start to cap the B flag, and they will do so successfully. So they have that A flag, that B flag, but they're getting backstabbed now. So the A flag is gonna start to blink, and they will lose that B flag. Benji gonna pop a nade down onto that B flag, get some damage done, but nothing's gonna happen. Is not able to take out anyone, but Art will TK him. But not before Benji is able to take out Spaz, and Archot will drop Impulse. Cypher onto Ari with a well-placed headshot on that B flag. That B flag getting very, very heavily contested. They've lost B once again, so it's just going back and forth on that B flag. Ticket count is 9-9 as both of them are trading sides. They both have a flag each, so they both get 1 point or 1 ticket per second, I'm guessing, because you do get 1 ticket per flag. Benji onto Impulse, gonna pop down one of his gadgets. Signy gets the knife, Spaz onto Benji, Archot onto Signy. Archot spots another one, he'll go in for the kill, and that will be Spaz. Cypher onto Ari. And a flurry of kills just going left, right, up, and down turn. No one's really setting up a strategic line, but B is captured, of course, by a BTL. So BTL starting to get that lead. Infinity in the lead, though, 22-16, but BTL starting to catch up, 17-24, 3 minutes 20 on the clock. They lost by 7 tickets, so they must win by 8 tickets to win. If not, it goes, the mode will be drawn. Aaron onto Spaz and Impulse gets that double kill. Signy drops Aaron right after that, though, and Benji will get taken out like a sack of potatoes. Just drops to the floor as he gets taken out. Spaz onto Art with a well-placed headshot. Benji trying to ninja up to that B flag. He's gonna go down from the bottom, climb up that ladder. He's gonna say peekaboo, and nobody's gonna be there to meet him once he places gadget, and that is a very deadly mistake. It's going to lead to his death because he didn't have his gun out and wasn't prepared for that BTL assault on him. Impulse drops Art on the right side as he tries to move to C. Benji onto Spaz. Spaz will take out Turbo before that, though. And now they'll put down, if I'm not wrong, that's a radar scanner. B flag will get captured by BTL, but Infinity just too high on the... No, it's not. It's actually BTL, sorry, as I am corrected. So BTL are in the lead, 54-32. They have had that two flag lead for the longest time. And I was confused with the colors right there. So BTL in the lead, 56-35, are cruising to a win now. 2 minutes. So something during that intermission period really worked out. They talked it out. They have the strats out. Let's look to the overhead map and see what's the lineup. Infinity just trying to lambast that B flag and that is the flag that they have lost a lot of lives to. Remember, it's not only the flags that give you a score count, it's also the kills. Art onto Cypher, Spaz with the knife takes out Turbo. Aaron, assault rifle onto Spaz, Impulse onto Aaron. In reply after that, Signy will follow up onto Benji. Turbo respawns with that assault rifle, drops Signy. And let's see what they're trying to do. They're trying to hold that B flag, but they get ninja capped. Their A flag is starting to get recapped. And that's not good news, but they're starting to fight back. 67-51. They're down by 16 tickets. Can they close the gap? 52-69. 1 minute. Still plenty of time for them to do something. Spaz takes out in Benji onto Spaz. Impulse with the assault rifle drops Benji. What is gonna happen? Let's go to the overhead map. A and C are captured now by BTL. They're starting to make that comeback, or they're starting to get that domination lead once again, and they are up by 23 tickets. 23 tickets is what they're up by. They only needed to win by 7, and Infinity have a hell of a job in store for them. Signy, Spaz, Cypher dropping the whole Infinity team, and they keep that lead going. They really somehow reinvigorated themselves, and they are in the lead. They're lean, mean fighting machines, and they do not want to lose this match at all after losing to ETSG last week. 90-58 on the clock. It's gonna end in 3, 2, 1, and that is the end. They win that 92-59, and my oh my. So let's get the totals up right there. As we ring that up. Total score 164-138 if I'm not wrong. And BTL will walk away with a domination win. So that's going to be 1-0 on the game mode count, as we switch to S&D next. And that is going to be quite interesting if the trend of this domination mode is anything to go by. So we'll take a short intermission break as the admins sort out the hosting. If I'm not wrong, we hosted this, and if I'm not wrong, Korea will host the next mode to make it slightly fair, I guess, like on a home and away basis. But I'll leave that technical stuff up to the admins. We'll be back in a few short moments. Share, put feedback on the ESL Asia page about the tournament, about the stream, about the commentary, anything and everything. Just put it up there, and we are tuning in. Just to let you know, we are monitoring that, and we'll take that into account. So we'll be back in a few short moments. Don't go anywhere. Share the link. Give us feedback. It is twitch.tv/ESL Asia, and once again, we'll be back in a few short moments.
win this. Switching sides.
Cover me, I'm moving!
Bomb acquired. Time's almost up. We lost that round, but we can still win this. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Defend the objective. Time's almost up. Defeated. This can't happen again.
Stand down. It's a deadlock.
Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, we are back with more Call of Duty Ghost Asian Winter Championship Series. And this match is between BTL and Infinity. If you just joined us, BTL took the first round, if I'm not wrong, 164 to 138. So they won Domination on Sovereign. And now we are on SSD, not SSD, we're on SND, excuse me. And of course, that means the map that has been chosen is Octane. So Octane is a very hotly contested map, because down that middle, as you can see on the overhead map as I go up there, is very open, no man's land, so it's very easy to get fragged there. Two targets, target A and B, and on the go side now, who will be attacking is of course Infinity. It's a 4-on-4 situation as I open up the leaderboard. So Turbo, Aaron, Benji, and Archot for Infinity, Signy, Impulse, Spaz, and Cypher on the Federation side.
Time's almost up.
For BTL, name of the game SND, 1 minute 30 seconds for the round time, 45 seconds to defuse 45 seconds to defuse that bomb. Defuse timer is 7.5 seconds, and it is first to reach 6 rounds, or first to win 6 rounds. Turbo floor of that balcony above B. Bomb has been planted, of course, and he will get taken out. 25 seconds left on the clock. Benji, the last one standing. No, my mistake. The bomb has not been planted. Benji needs to get over there now. 15 seconds to go, and he gets taken out. So they get dropped, and only one guy going down for BTL, and that was Impulse. As we see the last frag of the round, Benji going to go down to Spaz's MTAR-X.
Switching sides.
High rate of fire on that MTAR-X, and if you're in the sights, you very rarely will get out of those and escape out of that position. So it's 1-0 in favor of BTL, and now they switch sides. So they switch sides every round. Seems like Impulse is dead. He got taken out. Turbo gonna drop a nade down. Or he's gonna blow up the wall to give him a sniper's vantage point. He has a scope run. He's running a scope now. And let's see if he can spot anything. His vantage point is on that B bomb site. But he's very wary about anything happening above him. Is anything happening on that top? Nope. And as there was some technical issues with the mic. Hopefully they are solved now. If not, we'll have to solve that along the way. But Turbo there spots one at the tanks in the middle, unable to take him out. Spaz goes down though as I was dealing with that technical issue. Benji was taken out. Archot gets taken out as well at that B bomb site. Aaron needs to move up now. And 9 seconds on the clock. They just have to defend. That's all they have to do. It's just hold. Aaron will go down. Turbo will be up. He'll take out Cypher. And that will be the end of that round. And that will bring it to 1-1 as we see Turbo with that scope. Bam. 1 shot. And 2 shots through the wall. Takes him out. First shot with that penetration damage. Not enough to finish him off. Second shot followed up. That double tap. Instinctive double tap. And they'll pick up the round 1-1. Apparently there are some echoes in this on the mic at the moment, on the stream. We're trying to sort that out. If I'm not wrong, if there's nothing wrong with the mic, it's probably the acoustics of the room. So we'll sort that out in the future. But we will soldier on as the show must go on. And we're on Turbo's point of view. It looks like he is the man to be on top, and he'll take care of that situation. Art with the scope as well, so they're running 2 scopes, so that is quite interesting. And Turbo is escorting Aaron to the bomb site. That's that B bomb site where they want to plant that bomb, but they want to make sure that everything is a-okay. BTL, Cypher, Spaz, and Lucky, Cypher, Spaz, and Impulse go down already. Turbo will be there. Last one standing is Signy. Let's see where he is.
Excellent job.
He gets taken out. And let's look on the kill cam. What happened? Turbo once again with that final kill spots him at the diner, is it? And we'll take him out with that Remington R5, which is his secondary weapon, or his secondary rifle. (2-1) as they switch sides once again. So now Infinity back on the defensive side. They need to defend both the B and A bomb site. Who's in charge of that A bomb site? It's Benji, was it? No, it wasn't Benji, it was Aaron. Benji goes down. So we're gonna look around, blow that hole in the wall.
Time's almost up.
And one would think BTL would know where he is from every round, because every round he goes there and blows that wall down.
Bomb's been planted.
Surely they have to be running a scope. But BTL get in there, they plant the bomb. 40 seconds on the clock. He's gonna get start to get some bullet damage on him, but Turbo will drop impulse, not taking any damage at all. 30 seconds on the clock. Who's left? Spaz and Signy. Turbo going in for the defuse. Spaz is right there, close range. Aaron gonna come around the corner. Spaz takes out Turbo, and Aaron will go down as well. So Spaz will pick up the triple kill, and that will be 2-2 on the scoreboard. It's all even Stevens on the Activision ESL scoreboard at the moment. No one in the lead.
Switching sides.
So they'll switch sides once again. Both sides can't find a rhythm. They just can't find a certain game plan that they want to do. But it does seem that Infinity have a better setup at the beginning compared to BTL. But BTL, when they're aggressive and they get into that bomb site, which is what they want to do quickly, they really are able to lock it down quite well. Art gets a scope kill, and that will be Cypher who goes down.
Time's almost up.
Aaron holding that B bomb site. Goes in for the plant now, so that's going to make a bit of noise. Impulse takes out Artshot with the reply kill with that M-Tar. Benji coming around the corner, spots him, pops that flashbang to slow him down. That's going to slow him down, but it's not close enough. He pops another flash, trying to slow him down again. Unable to do so, and so he'll escape. And now that bomb will be planted. Yes, it will. 27 seconds on that bomb timer clock. It takes 7.5 seconds to defuse. Aaron has to be careful. It's going to get taken out. Spaz onto Turbo. Signy onto Aaron. Last one standing is Benji. Benji's going to go down. And that will be a simple defuse. And who's the man who gets the honors? Spaz. Spaz will get the honors as he takes it down. Plenty of time to spare. 6.5, 6 seconds. Nothing to worry about. And they will pick up that round on the Federation side. Bring it to 3-2.
Halftime.
And it's halftime. So the switch sides once again. Go to the overhead map. That is their lineup as they defend on the Federation side. They're deciding to stay out of the bomb sites, holding A from the mid and the right building. I'm guessing that should be Turbo and Artshot. No, it's not. They've opted to go down to the ground. They're even coming around the corner trying to pick off any BTL guys. His footsteps are going to give him away though, but he gets the M-Tar kill onto Impulse. Surprisingly, he's going to glow red. Will need to regen. Spot pops out on his radar, and now he's sneaking around the corner. Can he get him? He knows where he is, but he's on the second floor. Footsteps give him away. He spots one in the form of Cypher and gets that backstab kill. Artshot onto Cypher, onto Spaz, sorry. And Turbo will get that scope kill. Signy onto Turbo in reply. Benji, Aaron, and Artshot, last three standing. Who's standing for BTL? It is Signy. Let's switch over to the other side. Where is Signy? Signy is down there on that B-bomb side. Gonna get that plant down. Gonna block his entire screen. And bad luck there. Benji will drop him, and they'll pick up another round. As they're gonna fool around for a bit. 33 seconds. It will get defused. And that will bring it to 3-3, if I'm not wrong, on the scoreboard. It's all even Stevens. It's all tied. Name of the game to get this S&D win is to get 6 rounds. So let's have a look. Who is this? It's Spaz. Spaz is gonna be the scope man. Can he pick off anyone? Can he take Turbo down? He knows where Turbo is. Smokes get popped on the mid, obscuring their vision of B. Archshot onto Signy. Archshot, sorry, Benji onto Signy. Archshot onto Cypher with that frag. Spaz spots one.
Time's almost up.
Gets a shot on Turbo. What a shot made. Clean as a whistle. Sharp as a dagger. Spots another one. Does not get that frag. Gets stunned. And Archshot will come up to that or finish him off. Impulse is going to go up against Spaz. Spaz gets taken out, but Impulse needs to run away. He has one on his tail. And that should be Archshot. And a bit of bad luck there. Runs straight into Aaron, is it? No, runs straight into Archshot as we see that frag. Very bad luck. Had the first shot, could have taken a slightly more time, but I decided to go and try that no scope, and that will bring it a 4-3 Infinity lead. So 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock. They need to reorganize themselves, reinvigorate, and start to pick up rounds. It's 4-3. They're not out of it yet. Don't count them out. Anything is possible. Let's see Impulse. Where's Impulse going? He's leading the charge. Spots one coming down on the left. Would relay the position. Signy takes out one onto two. Gets the double. Spaz drops Turbo. Quick succession of kills. Now they'll start to move into the B bomb side. Pop the smoke to obscure any vision that they have. And I think Archshot is the last one standing. No, it's Benji. They have a total lockdown of all sectors. And you're just slowly waiting it out. Impulse immediately right in front of the ground. Benji drops one, drops two. Impulse, the last one's Impulse and Signy, last two standing. If he picks up this clutch, it's going to be quite spectacular. He takes out Impulse. Signy, last one standing. 16 seconds on the clock. He needs to go in. He cannot wait. He cannot fake a defuse. 12 seconds. Benji takes him out. Gets the quad. Gets the team ace. The clutch. And we'll get that defuse as well. My goodness graciousness. My oh my.
They defused the bomb.
And just in the nick of time, he gets that defuse as well. So, well deserved. They pick up that round 5-3.
Switching sides.
And we're going to switch sides. So Infinity that much closer to picking up this S&D mode. And then we'll head into Blitz. So BTL really need to pull up their socks if they want to pick this up. On the defense now are BTL. It has to be said, the Koreans are very, very sharp. Cypher spots one. We'll start to spam up that area. Takes out Turbo, who was providing Overwatch. We'll now try and take out whoever's trying to plant that B-bomb. I shot onto Cypher in reply. So that'll bring it to a 2-on-3. Signy and Impulse gonna go up against Aaron, Outshot, and Benji. Bomb has been planted. 30 seconds left on the clock. Benji with the backstab on Signy. Impulse will hear that and start to come around. But he needs to get that defuse. Spots two. He's going to be in a bit of trouble because he has one on low ground, one on the high ground as well. Has no option but to go for the defuse, and Infinity will pick up that last round. They will win S&D. 6 rounds to 3 on Octane. It just seems that they had more control. They were able to crossfire better. They really took advantage of that high ground, especially Archshot and Impulse. They did an amazing job. Benji with that big ace, team ace, and clutch to pick up that round. That was a very important round as well. And so they were just basically outplayed on S&D. So it's going to be 1-1 on the mode count as we head into Blitz. And we'll take a short intermission as the admins sort out the issues. Because of course they do get a test round before they go into the actual round. We'll be back in a few short moments. Once again, don't go anywhere. Right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, it looks like for the sake of time, they are not going to do a test round. And so we're going to go straight into it. It's going to be live. And now, if you just joined us, this is the Activision/ESL Asian Winter Championships for COD Ghost, or Call of Duty Ghost, that is. And let me just get used to this, because we just switched on to broadcaster settings. Apparently that we can use that. We just figured it out. I didn't realize. So BTL won the first mode, Domination, on Sovereign, 164 to 138. Infinity came and took the second mode, which was S&D, and they beat BTL on Octane 6-3. We're now into Blitz. So it is on the total match scoreboard, on the mode scoreboard, 1-1. This is the third mode, and let's see what happens. It's very possible that we can go to the last, fifth, and final mode. So let's see how it turns out. Match is going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The name of the game for Blitz is to rush your enemy flag. You have your own flag. The enemy has a flag. You must get onto that enemy flag. It'll teleport you back to your own flag, and you'll score a point. So Archot will drop Cypher with that MTA. Let me just have a look at what's going on. The opening point, Spaz is the first one to take it. As he'll go down, Aaron gonna get a point as well for his team. Flurry of kills going all over the place. Signy onto Turbo. Benji will pick up a double on Signy and Cypher. And he'll pick up one more. Aaron, though, will get a kill and suddenly get TK'd in the same moment. I think I'm just going to... I guess I have to stick with this for the moment. 3 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. Scores 2-1 in favor of... in favor of BTL, it seems. Signy will drop Aaron. Turbo gonna drop one as well. Gets that frag, and I'm just confused with this this spec mode. I'm trying to get my claws onto it. Aaron is gonna hold that flag, that base flag, so he's on defensive duty. And there we go. That is nice. So you can see the overhead. Look, Benji is there. He's going to get into that flag. We'll get a point. So it's 2-2. It's all tied. Archer going to go up against Signy soon. Impulse will start to make his way towards towards that flag. So Aaron having to do a lot of work. You can see on the minimap right there, very, very aggressive play by BTL. They're going to start to move in now and try and get that those points. It's tied 3-3 on the scoreboard. 2 minutes to go. Still anyone's game. Remember that this is a game of two halves. So you'll add up the points together, and the one with the most points from both halves will win the mode. 1 minute 57 seconds on the clock. Impulse will drop art shot. As you can see, Cypher onto Benji. Aaron drops Impulse with a well-placed headshot. Spaz will drop one as well. Let's follow Spaz. 5 seconds remaining on that flag to reset, and he'll get that point. So brilliant job by Spaz. It's 5-3 on the scoreboard. Now it's 6-3 as BTL pick up another flag. Raven with a double. But at the end of the day, the frags are not what matters on this mode. It is, at the end of the day, those flag captures. Or those Blitz, I guess, if you want to call it that. Signy spots one, trying to make his way through. And another cap in the way of Infinity. Starting to get those caps in. They need to defend. Flag gonna go up in 1 second. Signy is on defensive duty. He spots one, takes out Benji. Aaron with a double. So Signy really needs to hold on for dear life. They need to defend this lead. 30 seconds left on the clock. Signy gonna go head to head with an opponent pretty soon. Turbo and Archot take out two. They're rushing the point. They'll take him out in the nick of time. He stopped. And who was that? I think it was Cypher. Cypher stopped them right on the nick of time. And so they'll be able to set up that defense once again. So now they're all just going to stay in spawn. 6-4 on the scoreboard. And they'll take this first half easily. So BTL will take the first half of this this Blitz round as they were on Ghost. 6-3. And we're heading to the second half right after this. So very aggressive from both sides right at the beginning. They were exchanging flags, flag caps left, right, up and down. And it was just one by one. At the end of the day, though, once they established that two flag lead, they started to become more passive. And then as they got to the 1 minute mark, BTL just turtled and set up that defense by staying in their spawn, and they knew they'd win it. Let's have a look at Spaz, because Spaz is the top fragger for BTL at the moment. He'll get taken out. Cypher is on defensive duty. He's gonna pick up one in a few short moments. There we go, crosses his path. He will drop him. And who's that? That's none other than Benji. Benji will go down, but then he'll take one of his own out in the form of Spaz. Signy on defensive duty as well, drops Art Shot. Look at that overhead map. Starting to move in now. They're not defending their flags. And they want to get those caps. 6-5 on the scoreboard as Infinity cap 2. And now it's 7-5. BTL managed to get one of their own. Art Shot goes down as he will respawn in a few short seconds. Impulse is going to get dropped as well. Signy spots one in the form of... It's really hard to use the broadcasting mode. I'm doing my best. Spaz onto Turbo. Benji with the frag onto Spaz. Scoreboard, let's look at it. 7-5 still. 3 minutes to go. Lots of time for Infinity to get some flag caps. So BTL have a very good defense set up. Their firepower is superior at the moment. And they're making that count. 7-5 as Turbo drops Spaz. Signy onto Benji. Cypher drops Aaron. Archot drops Spaz with a well-placed headshot. Cypher, of course, has that MTAR-X. Most of them are running that MTAR-X if they're not running scopes. Except for Spaz. Spaz likes to run the one of the SMGs, strangely enough. But he's really good with it. Really sharp with it. Impulse onto Archot, but not before Archot was able to take out Spaz. Signy will take out Aaron. Benji with the frag on Turbo. On Signy, Turbo will take one himself. Let's get that scoreboard up. It's 8-6 in favor of BTL. Will be 8-7 as Infinity score a point. Benji is able to ninja past those defenses. Archot will drop Impulse. 1 minute 56 on the clock, so about 2 minutes left in this 5-minute round. And Infinity are clawing their way back up. They know how to make a comeback. They made a comeback on S&D, and they took that They're gonna cap it once again, but not before BTL are able to cap one themselves. 9-8 on the scoreboard, and it looks like everyone is going all out aggressive. Benji is just having a free roll. He's able to just keep going for the flag. No one's able to take him out, and no one's watching that left side. He'll get dropped though by Cypher finally. And they need to set up a defensive perimeter ASAP. 1 minute 20 seconds left on the clock. Benji will respawn. Aaron and Turbo going to drop Impulse and Spaz. Signy coming around the corner takes out Turbo. Archer will drop Signy right after that though. 1 minute 10 on the clock. Detail Impulse tries to get a kill but gets taken out by Aaron. Spaz in reply on Aaron. So the frags are just going all over the place. Infinity in the lead. They pick up the flag. They pick up a cap. 55 seconds on the clock. BTR need to do something about it. Let's look at the map. What are they doing? They need to set it up. This is Infinity. Infinity are the blue arrows on the map right here, and they're about to get another cap. I would say that would most likely probably be Benji. Yeah, it is Benji. Benji is able to get that cap. He'll pick up another point. 11-9 Infinity with the last minute comeback. 32 seconds on the clock. Art on to Cypher. Signy picks up one as well. Spaz will drop Art shot. 25 seconds on the clock. Where is that defense? BTL had the lead. Had a three flag lead. Decided to drop that and go for an all-out attack, but it's not working out. Infinity with the stronger firepower are able to outnumber them and are in a superior possession. Who's that? Impulse is going to get that cap. 5 seconds to go. Is anyone else near that flag point? No, no one else is near that. Infinity will get another flag, and somehow they manage to reorganize, recollect, and get once again a sneaky comeback. And so they'll pick it up 12-10, and that's going to be it. So that was 12-10 on Warhawk, if I'm not wrong. And so the series or the mode game, because it is a best of 5, if you're wondering what I'm calling it. So in the match, it's a best of 5 modes. And so on the mode score count right now, it's 2-1 in favor of Infinity. BTL took Domination. Infinity took the second mode, which was S&D, and now they've taken the third mode, which is Blitz. And so it's 2-1 on the mode count. First 1 to 3 modes wins. The next mode will, of course, be S&D once again, and then we'll go into Domination if needed. If BTL pick up this S&D mode that's coming up, it will be tied at 2-2 on the mode scoreboard of this ESL Asia Asian Winter Championships for Call of Duty Ghosts, held together with Activision. A big shout out to Activision. And then we'll go into the last 5th and final mode, which is Domination, and that will be a spectacle. So we'll get the hosting up. I'm handing the controls back over to the admin. They'll get that sorted out, and we'll take a very short intermission break. Don't go anywhere. Well, we are back, ladies and gents. BTL against Infinity. Infinity from Korea, BTL of course from Singapore if you just joined us. And it is a best of 5 series. So that's best of 5 modes in this Playday 4, sorry, it's Playday 4. And the 5 modes of course go in this sequence: Domination, S&D, Blitz, S&D, and then Domination once again. Now, the track record before this match, BTL are 2 for 1, taking down Swag from Taiwan 3-0 on Playday 1. They took down MWiz and they beat them during Playday 2, 3-0. On Playday 3, they lost to ETSG in a close match 2-3. Now, Infinity had a bye against Taiwan Team 2 who pulled out, so they're 1 for 0. I think they've had another bye today, and so they're going up against BTL now. BTL in this match now today of this best of 5 between them and Infinity took Domination on Sovereign 164 to 138. Infinity took the second mode S&D on Octane 6-3 with a well-placed comeback, and they came back on Blitz, on the Blitz mode on the Warhawk 12-10. And so now the mode score is 2-1 in this match, or this match score is 2-1, and we're into the 4th mode, which is S&D once again. If I'm not wrong, BTL have chosen Sovereign, and on the Ghost side we have Infinity. Artshot takes out Signy, Cypher onto Ari, and I think I'm mistaken because they are on Fed. Fed is attacking. Archot will drop another. Let's open up that player kill. Archot gonna go up against Cypher. And he is kind of stuck in the middle now. He has to wait for that tank to move before he can get out. We'll climb over. Start to make his way towards that B-bomb side. It is, of course, on that second floor. Spots Cypher and will bring him down. And that will be 1-0 in favor of Infinity. So Infinity off to a very good start. As you see that last kill with that M-Tower X, Artshot doing a great job on that. He is in the lead. He took down all 4. And so he got that team ace. And puts their team up to a very good start. So Infinity lead a 1-0. It is for S&D the first team to reach 6 rounds. Walks away as the victors for that mode. Sovereign is of course a tank factory as Turbo sets up his gadget Aaron onto Impulse. Cypher with a silent kill on Aaron though, and so it's going to be the last man standing Turbo and Artshot who was off the scoreboard. Turbo just overlooking A, and that will leave Artshot to overlook B. Artshot deciding to stay within the bomb radius. Will drop Cypher, who was camping around the corner waiting for a backup. So Signy and Spaz are up. Turbo thinks he's heard something at A. Artshot has to stay around B. Definitely picked up something. Bomb has been planted. Turbo will get the frag on to Spaz. Signy on Artshot. He knows he's at the mid. Needs to go and defuse. And it's just too slow on the trigger. Was mid-sprint, unable to pull off any shots. And so that round will go in favor of BTL. Signy the man of the round, as Spaz was taken out shortly after the bomb was planted. And now they switch sides. So they switch sides every round between Federation and Ghost. And at the moment it's 1-1. We're spectating from Infinity's point of view. Let's switch over to the Federation side and have a look at BTL's point of view. Let's look on the map, their loadout or their setup. 2 on B, 2 on A. One watching mid, one watching the long A alley. Who goes down? That's Signy. So that's going to spell a bit of trouble for them. Turbo is over there, who took out Signy. Spaz is up there on high. Needs to stay passive at the moment. He's using a very smart little ledge spot. Cypher would drop Benji onto Spaz, and so that A defense is gonna go down. Now they need to rotate. They got the bomb down at that same time on the simultaneously on that frag. Impulse making his way around to the bomb side. It's gonna wait up for Cypher to come there to back him up. Turbo will drop one from Impulse. He'll drop two, and that will pick up the round for Infinity. So Infinity pick it up quite easily. It would have wiped that A defense. Spaz, maybe when I just switched over to the next point of view, maybe Spaz poked out a bit too much, and that is to their detriment. So let's see what BTL can do. BTL are a team that very much have to adapt to their opponent's playstyle. Seems like they're very slow starters, but as it comes on towards the end, they're able to re-coordinate and get the job done. But at times they just get a bit too aggressive, and once that aggression takes over, they lose their game plan, and that's where all hell breaks loose. Aaron onto Signy. Cypher gets dropped as well. That'll bring it to a 4-on-2 with 54 seconds left on the clock. 53 now. So they have 40 seconds on the clock to plant that bomb. Aaron will drop Spaz, and he'll drop that last one as well. Picks up that frag. So we'll see that double here. 1 and 2. So Spaz and Impulse going down. Not able to spread out. That's the #1 rule. Don't run in a straight line. And both of them will pay for their mistake and that error right there with a round. So Infinity lead 3-1. So we'll restart 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock into this 5th round of the match. Switch sides now, and they're on the defense. Spaz is going to be in the server room. Impulse with the nade on Aaron early on, so that's going to help them 4-on-3. Let's look overhead. Same split, 2A, 2B. Someone's on the 2nd floor. Cypher able to take him out. Archot will go down, but he's taking more damage as well, so he's going to call for help for that rotate. It's going to be Turbo and Benji up against all 4 from BTL. Spaz in the server room, only 1 at A. And if he goes down, something will go wrong very quickly. Turbo drops Impulse, but not before he picked up one of his own. And I think that was Cypher who dropped another one on A. So they managed to eliminate all, as we see the kill cam as Cypher takes out the last one, trying to get that bomb down.
Halftime.
Bringing it to 3-2 on the scoreboard in favor of still Infinity, but it seems like BTL are starting to get into their stride.
We got the bomb.
So they're gonna go for a very aggressive rush. We'll try and take the high ground, get into B and get that down quickly. Impulse popping a nade on the left side. Things is clear. Is he gonna go for the bomb plant? Someone's right behind him on the low ground, so he has to investigate that. Ask Spaz to go and check it out. Spaz will drop 1 in front of Archot. He's gonna start to take a lot of damage as Impulse, and Spaz needs to go and back him up, but he's having a couple of lag issues. Cypher will finish off Infinity, and now they'll tie it. So 3-3 on the scoreboard. It's all even Stevens, and BTL, like I said, off to a slow start, but now they've come back. They really want to bring it to that 4th, to that 5th rather, that 5th and final mode, because it is 2-1 right now. If Infinity pick up this win, then they will walk away as victors of Playday 4 against BTL. They're gonna go very aggressive. Aaron with the M-Tar drop spaz. Gonna push in very hard on A. Can BTL withstand the pressure? Signy spots Archer. Will drop in with a few well-placed shots. Turbo now in the lead man. Will drop Signy as he peeks around the corner on mid. Gonna take a stun nade. Impulse will drop Turbo though before he goes down. The bomb will be planted. Aaron will get the bomb down. Benji onto Impulse. Last one standing is Cypher. Cypher will drop Aaron. Benji is the last one up. He spots in. He will not be able to get him through the wall. Are they defusing? That's the question. 26 seconds on the clock. He's up against 2. Will drop Cypher.
Excellent job, Ghost. Get ready for the next round.
And as they pick up their round, we need to invite back the admin back in because he did as he did drop out. And there we go. So we're back into the game. 4-3 BTL pick up another round, I think it was. Let me see, who am I spectating? No, Infinity pick up another round. And so it's 4-3 on the scoreboard. On the Activision scoreboard in favor of Infinity. Spaz with the SMG dropping Benji very early on. And now Turbo in the mid area, on the mid tank belt.
Time's almost up.
Aaron going head to head, but he'll call for backup, so Archshot is going to come around the back and try and help him out. Turbo will get dropped by, will get taken out by Cypher. Spaz with the SMG on Archshot. Aaron finishing off Cypher, pops a nade up on high ground, but bam, he'll take a bullet to the face. And he'll bring it to 4-4 as BTL equalize the score count. There we go, Signy with the FAD, or the FAD. Right on that long A corridor, and we'll drop him 4-4. The question is, BTL they're very slow starters, but Infinity have superior firepower. But it just seems when it comes to modes where you need to set up, Infinity lack that coordination, I guess you could say. BTL are very good at setting up their plans, but then they get a bit cocky, they get a bit aggressive, and then their game plan goes out the window, and that's when they lose. So very contrasting weaknesses to both sides. Aaron will drop Spaz. They're going to go in heavy. Aaron going to go in for the plant. Turbo pops a stun over onto the window side to stop any, obscure some vision, and also slow down any advancement as Aaron tries to get that bomb down. Aaron not able to get the bomb down yet. He'll go for it now. Going to take out some damage from the left side, and Signy will be able to drop in. Turbo the last man standing as he'll slowly start to move in with that Remington, I think. No, it's not a Remington. Turbo will drop Impulse. Will take out Signy. He's searching for one more, is he? He's searching for Cypher. Where's Cypher? 24 seconds on the clock. Needs to get that bomb down. And all Cypher needs to do is just hide out. 15 seconds. We'll start to make that bomb plant. And he has no time. Cypher will just come around the corner, take him out. He should have gone for an earlier bomb plant and maybe try to fake him out. But he got put into a position where he couldn't do anything about it. And Cypher just played him out, played smart, and picked up that round. So let's change over to BTL's point of view on Federation. They are leading 5-4. If they pick up this round, we go into a fifth and final mode, which will be Domination. But if Infinity manage to come back, that will be the end of it. BTL making their way into B. They're pushing it very hard. They want to get that bomb plant down. But the one thing about B, you can get that height advantage, but if you're not careful, those nades will rain in. And it's just a matter of time
Almost up.
before the rotate will come in as well. Once the needs come in, the stun needs will come in. There you go, you see one of them come in as already. Plant is gonna go down. Stun needs coming in once again. Impulse just reduced to a snail's pace. Signy taking a big fire. Impulse popping in it around the corner. Will he get that frag? Not gonna get anything. Turbo and Benji drop Cypher and Signy. Impulse onto Turbo. And bam, just like that, they'll pick up that S&D round. 6-4 on Sovereign. And ladies and gents, we will be heading into a 5th and final mode on Domination.
Nice work, team. Well done.
So Infinity very good at the beginning. They always are off to a good start. BTL very slow starters, but they were able to adapt, and you know, they were able to adapt to the situation at hand. They were able to keep calm, collected, and push through. And now they've shown what separates the boys from the men. They've pushed it to a 5th and final map, and so we'll be back in a few short moments as the admins take control and set up this last mode in what is a very, very excellent match. Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back once again. Call of Duty Asian Winter Championships brought to you by ESL Asia and Activision. Between this match is, the two teams in this match are BTL and Infinity. Infinity from Korea, BTL from Singapore. We're on the 5th and final mode, which is Domination, as BTL picked up S&D, which was the last mode, 6-4. Now, if you just joined us, this match is a very close match. It's been an excellent match to watch and a pleasure to commentate. Now, BTL took the first mode, Domination, on Sovereign, 164 tickets to 138. Second mode was S&D, which Infinity took on Octane, 6 rounds to 3. Third mode was Blitz, which Infinity also took on Warhawk, 12 to 10. Even though BTL had an early lead, which was quite surprising to us here in the studio. And of course, BTL was able to take that fourth mode on S&D, even though they're off to a very slow start. So that was, they took it, excuse me, as I get a big tongue-tied there. They took Sovereign, S&D on Sovereign, 6-4 in that final score. And now we're into the 5th and final round, or the 5th and final mode of this best of 5 mode match. And that's Domination, and it's going to be on Strike Zone. So let's see how it's going to go. It is, of course, the name of the game is 2 halves of 5 minutes. And a team with the higher score at the end of the 2 rounds walks away as the victors. Signy gonna open up the first blood, so is Cypher. All flags are gonna get capped now. Infinity with the A flag, they're trying to cap the B flag at the bar, but that C flag will go towards BTL. BTL will pick up B as well, so they only have 1 flag. They'll start to bleed the tickets. 4-3 on the scoreboard in favor of BTL. Now BTL are really good at Domination. Now let's see whether that carries through. Cypher onto Turbo. Archer will take out Impulse, following Ari now, who's down there on the mid. He spots one as well. We'll take out Spaz with that MTAR. And now Aaron will pick one up as well. Gonna start to cap that C, and that's gonna go down pretty quickly because they have 2 on the flag. They need to be careful. They take C, but they're gonna lose A. Their back flag is getting capped at the moment. It's blinking, so Impulse is gonna drop 1 in that process. A will go down, and so now the score changes hands. BTL are up 20-12. 3 minutes 45 on the clock in this first round. They have control of 2 flags. Aaron able to take out Cypher as he tries to take that B flag. So now he's going to try and take the flag, that B flag as well. After that kill, he will do so successfully. 24-18 on the clock, on the scoreboard. 33 minutes 25 on the clock. 25-20 on the scoreboard in favor of BTL. Signy and Impulse will drop Benji and Dream. Archshot with the frag on the Impulse. Let's follow Archshot now as he's trying to move towards C. Pops a flash, or a stun rather, and is unable to get anything as he'll get taken out from the side by Cypher. Turbo. Is he using a scope? Turbo? Let me see if I can find him. Aaron gonna get knifed by Impulse though in the process. Turbo is defending that B flag. And it is just hectic. It's helter-skelter all over the place. Spaz with that SMG, and Cypher will pick up Benji. They'll pick up 2 right there. A and C flags are with BTL. At the moment, they are down by 7, or they lead by 8 rather, to BTL. Benji is now trying to take the C flag. He'll drop Impulse, pick up 1, and start to get that flag cap. And let's go to the overhead view. 2 on C. They'll start to spawn on C, and they are starting to lose B. That is the bar. Courtyard is theirs. They're trying to get to A, which is the indoor hall. The bar will get capped by BTL now though. 47-39 in favor of BTL. BTL lead by 9 tickets. Cypher onto Turbo, and Show Archer will get that revenge kill on him. But still, they're down by a flag. They really need to pick up a flag, and even maybe hold all 3 for a few seconds. 44-57. They're down by 13 tickets with 1 minute 30 on the clock. Still plenty of time for them to do something, but BTL are pulling out some magic out of the magician's hat at the moment. Let's just go and spectate them and see how they're doing it. Spaz at the bar, he's on defensive
Enemy
duties.
Charlie.
And he's holding it pretty damn well. They've lost the flag now, and so Infinity starting to claw their way back up.
Securing A.
BTO lead by about 10 tickets. Turbo onto Impulse,
Keep it up.
and that's towards the A flag. Now they will retake C, they'll take the courtyard. They have the bar and the courtyard. The bar is getting capped now by
Enemy has
Infinity, and Impulse will start to make his way up. Gets a lag spike, but is able to survive. Spaz onto Benji. They lead by 9 tickets, 36 seconds on the clock. They need to get, they need to hold this. All they have to do is just hold these flags and they'll be able to win. But Infinity need to get a triple cap, I would say, and a flurry of kills if they want to have any hope of picking up this first round. But of course, it is 2 rounds or 2 halves. So the second half might turn out very differently. Signy onto Benji. Spaz will drop Impulse. Signy picks up a triple, but that third in that hat trick is his own teammate. So a bit of unfortunate luck right there. A and C are capped right now for BTL. The only flag that Infinity hold is the B flag, and that is it for the round timer. 84 to 68 in favor of BTL. So they lead by let's see, 60. They lead by 16 tickets, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, they lead by 16 tickets as I get that verified. And so in the second half, if Infinity want to win, they need to win by 17. Is it a tough ask, or is it a big call? That's the question. Let's just have a very short confirmation about whether the teams are ready to go. I'll hand it over to the admin. He'll do a bit of a check, and we'll be back in a few short moments. We are back. I just told you we would be back in a few short moments. Here we go. It is the last mode. It is the second half. We're down to the wire. It is 2-2 on the mode count. We're in the 5th and final mode. Both teams want this very, very badly. BTL, if they pick this up, they'll go 3-1, and will be big contenders for taking this whole tournament or this whole championship. They lead by 16 tickets in the first half, so Infinity need to win by 17 tickets in this second half. Let's see how it goes. We are on the Ghost side, and BTL are on the Ghost. They'll be closer to A, whereas in the beginning, Infinity is going to be closer to C. And let's see what madness awaits us as we wait for the loading time to end. 22 seconds before the match begins. You can see the overhead map. The B area is what I like to call the bar. That's indoors, and it's a very short connector to the C courtyard, which is right outside, and A is like an indoor hall area that you can lock down pretty easily at a couple of boxes outside of B near that middle, if you can see that. But a very, very aggressive push very early on. Benji will drop one. Spaz will get the knife onto Arc Shot, and he's trying to get to the bar, but Aaron will spot him trying to sneak past. gets that kill on him, and so they have one flag. They have A, but Infinity gets C, and they will get B now. And so Infinity will be in the lead. Arc shot onto Impulse. As he goes down, Turbo will drop Spaz. So in a very, very early lead, do Infinity have 7-4. They lead by 3 tickets now, and now 4 tickets. They might even get a triple cap here because they are just decimating BTL at the moment. BTL need to get their game plan together because it seems they're very good at the game plan. If they can get into the game plan and get into their momentum, it's very hard to stop them. But once they deviate from their game plan, it seems like it's very hard for them to adapt to any move by the enemy or any kind of shifts in the tempo of the game. So they get C now. They lose B. They lose A as well. But they retake A now. And Infinity still lead by 4 tickets. Cypher onto Turbo, Aaron onto who was that? Onto Signy. 3 minutes 30 on the clock. But BTL still have 2 flags. They're losing A now though, and they are going to start to lose C, are they? Let's go to overhead look. Nope, they have control of C. But C will get retaken, so they retake C. They don't have the bar. Cypher onto Turbo, Arc shot with a, I have no idea what that was. With some type of nade. And we'll take him out. Spaz and Impulse drop Arch and Benji. Turbo will take out Spaz. Cypher right there, as you see, takes out Turbo. They have the A and C flag, and so the tickets are tied, 29-29. But BTL have an extra flag, so they will get an extra ticket every second, I guess. I think it is.
Losing C. We lost C.
And now they're gonna go for the triple cap. They lose C though. So Infinity, for a short duration, will be able to pick up the pace. We'll tie it at 35-35. But the thing is, Infinity need to win by 17 tickets, which means they need to have at least 2 flags, and they need to supplement that with a lot of kills to have any chance of winning this match. Archer will drop 2. 42-39 on the scoreboard in favor still of BTL. And it seems they have a very good lockdown now. They have 1 on A, 1 down on mid, watching anyone from trying to cross to B from C, and 2 on A, holding down, 2 on B rather, holding down that bar, and it's working out very good for them. So this is what I'm talking about. Once they have that game plan set up and their defense set up, it's very hard to outroot them. Archer onto Signy, but not before Signy took out Turbo. Impulse will drop Ari. Spaz with a well-placed nade onto Benji, but Benji will drop Spaz. Before that, Signy out like on the mid, watching the connector between A and C, like I said, and watching to check if anyone's crossing from one side to the other. 58-52 in favor of BTL, but now they're starting to get taken out. Turbo will drop 1, 59-54, 1 minute 15 on the clock. BTL in a commanding lead. They lead by 4, and now they will retake C, but they're going to lose A. Are they? No, they'll retake A. So they have A, they'll take C, and they will trap Infinity in the middle at B. So that's not a good situation to be. Ideally, you want one of those outside flags and then B as well. But stuck between a rock and a hard place. 69-62, 50 seconds on the clock. It's looking very, very hard. It's looking like an almost impossible task for Infinity, and one of them has picked up a shotgun, so I don't know if that was a wise move at all. Benji onto Cypher. Spaz cleaning up the mess by taking out Benji. Impulse will follow up with Art. Turbo will drop Spaz. And let's follow Impulse. Impulse is in there. We'll drop Ari close range with that MTAR. 79-67. They lead by 12 tickets. 24 seconds on the clock. Unless Infinity get that triple cap and just absolutely just wipe BTL on the floor, there's no way they're going to pick this up. And like I said, BTL, this is what separates the boys from the men. They thrive under pressure and are able to pick up this round. 6 seconds. I'm not going to hold my breath because mathematically it's not going to happen. And there you go. BTL will pick up that second half. 87-73. So let's get the total score of that up. 141 for Infinity, and for BTL we have 171. So 171 to 141. And that means that BTL are the overall champions. So for this match, so they'll pick up this match of this. So let me just record that down. It was Domination on Strike Zone. So just to recap for today's match, NSBQ was supposed to go up against Infinity, but they forfeited that match. So Infinity went 2-0, and now Infinity takes on BTL, which they lose. So now they're 2-1. BTL are now 3-1 because they did lose to ETSG, but they beat MWiz and Swag from Taiwan, and I think it was Hong Kong. But BTL now went up against Infinity today, which is a match that we were just casting and has just ended. And they took the first mode, which was Domination on Sovereign, and they won that by 164 to 138 tickets. Went into the second mode, which was S&D, and Infinity with a great comeback on Octane, beating BTL on that S&D mode by 6-3 rounds. We then went into the third round, which is Blitz, which was thoroughly entertaining. BTL once again had a huge lead on that, and then Infinity just out of nowhere came up as BTL got too aggressive, too arrogant, I guess you could say, or cocky with their game plan, and Infinity just lambasted them on that with the comeback last minute and took that out, and that was on Warhawk. So Blitz on Warhawk, which they won 12-10. We then went into the fourth mode, which was on S&D on Sovereign, and BTL with a comeback on that, surprisingly, and took that mode 6-4 on the round count. And then we came into this epic fifth and final round, which was on Domination Strike Zone. BTL won, I think it was the first half 84-68, so they were in the lead by 16 tickets. Infinity needed to win by 17, and then it just couldn't stomach it and couldn't step up to the plate in the second half, which BTL won 87-73 to bring the total score to 171 to 141 on the final scoreboard. You've seen the scoreboard here in terms of the frags, and that's it. So without further ado, I think the next cast we'll be bringing, which will be Playday 5, which is probably going to be on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. If not, it will be next this coming Sunday, or next Sunday, next Sunday or this coming Sunday rather. Depends on how you look at it. And I'll be around for that as well. So I look forward to your viewership. Share the links. If you have any feedback, any constructive criticism that we can actually work on, do put that up on the chats, on the stream chat, on the ESL Asia page, or on the ESL Call of Duty Ghost Winter Championship forums on the ESL site, and we'll take that into consideration, take your feedback in, and then improve on those areas. So once again, it's myself, Phil, aka DA, or the DeathAdder Santanaraj, here in the studios here, which we're casting from Singapore, and we hope that we'll have your viewership on Tuesday or Sunday. I hope you enjoyed the match between BTL and Infinity, and that's it for us, signing out.